sit down. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Thank you. All right. I'm going to ask everyone if you would please stand. Please, I ask that you please silence your phones at this time. And at this time, we'll have the national anthem. You may be seated at this time. Good evening. My name is Pamela Pearson, and I'm the principal of the Early College Academy, and I serve on the Middle College Task Force. Today is a special day for the young people who have persevered through all of this to reach this point of celebration and recognition. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments. And at this time, we have a welcome who will be Ms. Cobbs, who will come to the podium to welcome you to our special occasion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyjaun Cobb, and I am a graduating senior of our 2019 class. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. That's great, that's great. Okay, well, I would love to start off by saying thank you all for coming out and supporting us tonight. We couldn't have done it without you. Like, you guys were like a big help to us. Like, without you guys, this night probably would not have been successful at all. Once again, thank you for coming out to support us and make sure that this night was possible. I hope you guys are comfortable, and let's get this celebration started.
Thank you, Ms. Cobbs. And at this time, I would like to introduce our platform guest. We have with us Dr. Mark T. Bedell, Superintendent of Kansas City Public Schools. Dr. Lee, who's the President of MCC-Penn Valley and Maplewood. Ms. Patty Manser, our Board President of the Kansas City Public School District. Ms. Howell, Dean of Instruction of MCC-Penn Valley. Mr. Please forgive me, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna do my best. Is it Abarca? Abarca, yes. The fourth. Okay, Board Treasurer of the Kansas City Public Schools. And we also have Ms. Collins here, who's the Director of Planning for the Full Employment Council. And at this time, we are here to hear all of the success stories that students have overcome to be a part of this program, but also to be a part of this special event. I'm going to ask that the four ladies please come to the podium.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. Who?
You said right here? Come right here?
Yeah, come right here. You're all right. Who's first?
Oh, I'm first. I know you're first.
You're first.
Okay.
Okay. And then it's Amy. Then okay, I got you. Come on.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming today. You all know me already, but I'll introduce myself again for the one who don't me. My name is Huda Al-Khatib. I have rocked my mind and my heart for what I have to say for you today all. But let me start with this. Without being in middle college program, I could stay working in the wrong way to get my diploma.
You got it.
I am simply scared of saying things out, but I was in East High School. Sorry, I will not say from my speech.
Okay.
I was so scared. I was challenging that time. Calm down whenever I hear some student telling me, you have to get out of school because you're older than to be here. I was so nervous. The fear was a player in my life, but I asked myself how long it will be. Yeah, the fear was my life, but I know that for a reason, because it's for sharpening me, not to make me weak. When I wanted to enroll in school, they put me in 9th grade, and all they told me is, if you want to pass 9th grade very quick, you have to get A in all your classes. Imagine this, I get 20 in 10th grade. For the most important decision in my life, I trust my inner voice, and I work with everything I have to prove it right. I have the power to follow my heart. I did not choose to give up or lose my hope, because it's my life, and I need to build it as I want. So I had to fight all the challenges and the absolute in this life. I just want to thank my dad, who worked for me, my mom, who stand with me and get worried all the time, cried with me, my sibling, who stay with me at night to walk and listen to all my craziness. With a big thanks for Miss Annette McDonald, the person that I will never forget, who was my second mom. We faced and go through a lot of things together. No matter what I will never hear back just a little of what she done for me. Miss Pam for all her support and help, Miss Miller who helped me with math, and all who in middle college program, including my friend, that was major pleasure to meet them all. Thank you for all your help. Thank you from deep down my heart. الشكر الأكبر لكم. وقفتكم معي خلتني أقوى أكتر. قدرت تكون قد حالي شدعت راسي أكتر. أنتوا خلتوني آمن وصدقت إنه أنا قادرة أعمل شيء وأنجح بحياتي. أنا هو بسببكم أنتوا معي هالشهادة. ربي يخلي لي إياكم وما يحرمني منكم. ويتمكن سندي لي. أنتوا قوتي. The diploma I hold in my hand today is just my learner agreement for the rest of the driver through life. Thank you all.
Welcome all family and friends to our 2019 graduation. Hey everybody, my name is Asaya. I started this life-changing journey in January of 2019. Life has been a huge turnover for me ever since. With the help of my guardians, loved one, and my amazing teacher, Miss McDonald, pushing me every day, I accomplished so much, including graduating. I'm very much grateful and thankful for every single one of you. I love all of you, and thank you again for never giving up on me.
Good evening, everyone. And for those who don't know me, my name is Vanessa Rios. It's an ugly world we live in, so we have to make it beautiful within. I was so lost at one point in my life, nobody knew who I was. Not even I recognized myself when I would take a look in the mirror. I had always been a daddy's girl, so when he got locked away is when my life went tumbling down. I blocked all emotions and became empty. I distanced myself from my family and went down a dark path. Drugs, parties, fights, etc. It would give me this rush and fill me with excitement. I lived my life so carelessly and risky. I was so blinded and selfish. I was ill-advised by what I surrounded myself with. There's a saying that goes, who you surround yourself with, you become. What you think of yourself, you are. Who you speak to, reflects. And that is completely true. I was surrounding myself with people who had no goals, ambitions, or even thoughts of graduating high school. After so long of me not caring for myself and living risky, I brought upon myself another incident in which I accept I did wrong. I was always good with my words, so when I would appear in court, yes, I promise I will change. Sorry, Your Honor, worked every time. But there was something about this last time. I turned around and I looked at my mom and my mother's eyes, and it was as if I hadn't seen her in years, and it killed me. It killed me that I had been so selfish. She was done, she was drained. She was the true definition of heartbroken. I thought to myself, how could you be so ignorant? But that day I realized, this amazing woman has been the only person to stick by your side when things got real. This amazing woman did her best to keep you happy when you would get restrained from leaving the house. This woman would take you back in every time when you would sit outside the house begging for someone to let you home. She was the one who had you from school to school for the past 5 years because you couldn't stay in one single school. You dragged this woman from courts to PO meetings to school principal meetings and on and on. But Vanessa, did you not see she was hurting too? The day your father got incarcerated, did you not see how that destroyed her as well? She had already been going through her own problems, and now this. She was left to keep raising us with no help, working all day, every day, just to make sure she was able to feed us and keep a roof over her head. And on top of that, she always had me to worry about. I made a decision that day that I was done hurting her emotionally, mentally. The 3 months I was away from her, I thought about how she would work through her pain, what made her strong, and the phone calls would help me get closer to reaching my answer. And she always said, Nessie, you have to love yourself for everything to fall into place, because when you love yourself, you don't do things that put you in danger. So I decided, although it's going to be hard finding myself in this place, I can most definitely do it. I woke up every morning and tried to do what my mother would do, see all good and the bad. And I decided to take it as a learning experience and find myself. This amazing woman is who has helped me become an amazing person with a crazy past but a great future to come. Thank you to her, I have had the motivation to go through with this program and truly find myself. I now have enrolled in college classes, and after today, I can say I have a high school diploma.
Thank you, ladies, for sharing your story. Thank you. We are so proud to stand here and support you on your special day. At this time, I would like to ask Ms. Collins from the Full Employment Council to come to the podium as she shares recognition of scholarships and incentives for our graduates.
Thank you. Good evening. I would like to thank Dr. Bedell and Dr. Lee for having me here to celebrate in this very special occasion. I am Latrina Collins with the Full Employment Council, and we are one of the partners for the Middle College program. And we greatly value our partnership with the Kansas City Public Schools and the Metropolitan Community College in helping our youth to build a brighter future. And I must say that I am personally very proud of each and every one of you for all of your hard work, your dedication, your perseverance. I know it's not always easy, but you each saw it through, and now you're here. So thank you for that, and I'm wishing you all the best. Take hold of your future, grab it, make it the best that you possibly can, and remember that you're never alone. Tap into your resources because they are all around you. And have fun, enjoy the journey. And when I say tap into your resources, part of that for the Full Employment Council, each of you as a graduate qualifies automatically for a $200 incentive. So all you have to do is send in a copy of your HiSET and that $200 is yours. Also, each of you are awarded with up to $3,500 in scholarships for certified job training. FEC will help you get a job, will help you with job placement. And I would encourage you we're having a youth intern explosion on May the 10th from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We'll have 20 employers there who will offer you jobs in the fields of advanced manufacturing, IT, healthcare, financial services, business services, and healthcare. So just always tap into your resources. You're never alone. We're very proud of you, and I'm so very happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. At this time, Ms. McDonald, will you please join me at the podium?
I need to ask a question. Amber Blunt, are you in the vicinity? Amber? Okay, I've been hunting for one of my babies, so don't want her to miss out. All righty. How is everybody? Everybody good? All right, pretty exciting. All right. Here we go. At this time, middle college graduates, we'd like to recognize this tremendous achievement by presenting each of you with an honor cord. The two most important colors of this honor cord are purple and gold. These colors define you as a middle college graduate. Purple for royalty, gold for high achievement. Remember always that these two colors define you. The other colors of this honor cord hold your path to the future. Will it be a career as a journalist, as an interpreter translator, as a computer programmer, as a business owner, a social worker, or a veterinarian technician? What color will your path be? The choice is yours. At this time, graduates, will you please stand? And you're going to go to Ms. Pam and receive your honor cord. Please give the middle college graduates a round of applause. Sorry, come this way, baby. Thank you. You're so cute. I love you. Did a good job. Okay, I won't. Mm-hmm. I don't know where Amber is. She's probably in the bag. I've looked everywhere. Go ahead. You can sit wherever you want. Just don't fall. Just scoot down. Just scoot down. It doesn't matter. Congratulations.
And at this time, I would like for Dr. Lee to please come to the podium. She would like to share information about this special occasion.
Well, good evening. Oh, this is like an exciting time. We should be like shouting from the rooftops. So I'm gonna say good evening again. Good evening. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So first, I want to welcome you to MCC-Penn Valley, the gym in the urban core, and I'm excited to have you all on our campus. I want to thank the parents and the guardians and the family who supported these young people to get here today, because we know it takes a village not only to raise a child, but also to get someone through high school and then to get them through college. So the first thing I'm going to do is ask these 14 students, how many of you all are coming to MCC-Penn Valley? All 14, right? Okay. So my financial aid coordinator, she really hates when I come to the podium. Because then I give away scholarships. So what I'm going to do for you all is I'm going to give you all scholarships to include books to come to school and learn. So I said I wasn't gonna cry. But let me tell you, my heart is full because MCC's mission is prepare students, serve communities, and create opportunities. And it is these types of programs where Dr. Bedell, I'm going to tell this story. I said I wasn't going to tell this story. But I was in Cleveland, Ohio with my grandmother, and she was having surgery, and he called me, and I was like, well, Bedell only calls me when if something is going on or something is wrong or something is going on. So I answered the phone. I said, what's happening, Bedell? He said, I got you on speakerphone, Lee. I was like, I said, oh, I'm sorry. And I said, oh, okay, all right. I'm Dr. Lee now, yes. How can I help you, Dr. Bell? He said, well, there's this program I want to start. The FEC wants to partner with us, and we want MCC-Penn Valley to be a partner. And I said, well, what do we have to do? He said, we need to build a program for students to finish high school. And I said, we'll do it. We're in. Just let us know what we need to do. And so we wrote the program, we wrote the grant, and now this is our 4th class, and it continues to double. We actually have a waiting list of individuals who want to get into this program because we know education changes lives. And so I'm going to sit down so we can keep it moving because somebody told me that the NBA playoffs is tonight and that they need to get out of here. So I'm going to introduce Dr. Bedell, who is the superintendent of Kansas City Public Schools. He is committed to education, and I am so honored to have him as a friend, a colleague, a peer, but also a game changer in the Kansas City area because we know that education truly changes lives.
So I want to just start off by thanking every single one of you who are here today, the FEC, Full Employment Council, and Penn Valley here, because none of this is possible. When we were approached with this idea, one of the students I did think about was Huda. I had an opportunity to go to East High School, and what I tend to do is every other year go to high schools and I try to motivate students and give them encouragement that they can overcome whatever it is that they're going to, what they're going through. After that assembly a couple of years ago, she came to me in the hallway before I was leaving, and she said to me, I'm 20. I just moved into the country. I'm not going to be able to meet graduation requirements because the state of Missouri, you age out if you don't earn your 24 credit hours or your 26 credit hours, depending on the school system, by the time you are 21 years old. And at that point, it's kind of like there's not really much that we can do. And so this opportunity presented itself, and they said, we need for you all to figure out a way to go and get students who have dropped out of school and enroll them back into school. And we said, well, I've done this dance many times, being a high school principal and supervising high schools for 6 years. When you go and knock on doors and then you bring them back into the same environment that caused them to drop out in the first place, then within 2 weeks, they're gonna be right back doing what they were doing. So that's when I reached out to Dr. Lee and said, we need to put these students on a college campus and give them all the privileges and rights that a college student is allotted because they're already living the life of a young adult. They just don't have any papers to back it up. And so when we did this program has exceeded our goals. We've had 34 plus another 14 that have finished, 22 of them with high school diplomas, with an additional 11 that will now get high school diplomas, and then the others that have will get a completion of certificate. This program opens up doors for the children, for the youngsters that are here. And I'm here to tell you, I get to stand up behind this podium. You hear me on the news, you hear me on TV. What you don't know is that my background is no different than many of these young adults that are here on this stage. No, I didn't graduate and everything worked out all 4 years I was in high school. In fact, I dropped out in the 2nd grade because a teacher told me I was dumb, ugly, and would never amount to anything. And I believed that, and the teacher knew that she could get away with it because there was nobody that was going to advocate for me. I also made mistakes during my 9th grade and 10th grade year. I would skip class, go in the bathroom, shoot dice, just messing up I'm just telling you, I'm just keeping it 100 with you, because the truth is, nobody's gonna ask you about all of those things when you get your diploma, right? And then ultimately had to go to night school my entire senior year in order to graduate on time. I get to stand up now, I have a doctorate degree, I have a background, a body of work that speaks for itself, and not, when they interviewed me, Ms. Manser was one of the 9 people that interviewed me, they never asked me, how long did it take you to get your high school diploma? How long did it take you to get your college degree? How long did it take you to get your doctorate degree? What they wanted to know was, did you have the skill set, and did you meet what the job description dictated that we needed to come in and run this school district? And so for all of you, this opens up doors for you in ways that you cannot even imagine. Nobody will ask you, did you drop out of school? Nobody will ask you, how long did it take you to get your high school diploma or to get your certificate of completion? What you do now will propel you into a very bright future. And yeah, we all make mistakes. There's not a single person in here that's perfect. And so at the end of the day, we wanted to make sure that we created something that it didn't matter whether you were a KCPS student, or you came from a charter school, or you dropped out of another school system and you moved into our boundaries. We're gonna double the number of students that we can serve in this program. And we're gonna ask our board to allow for us to add 1 additional teacher so we can go from 30 to 60 students. But this program is something that's near and dear to my heart. I could not be more excited about your futures. And at this point, I think we're ready to move on. I want to just say congratulations to all of you, and I want to thank all of you who are here tonight in support of these young adults who are going to have an impact on the Kansas City community.
I've just found my lost child.
She said, oh my God.
Are you gonna come up here with us? Okay, it's okay, it's okay, we love you. We love you, you got it? Come on. Give her a hand.
All right.
There's your spot. We saved you a seat, Amber. All righty. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Middle College program, I seek the authority of the school board of Kansas City Public Schools. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've done this many times.
I love you, Dr.
Yeah,
Bedell.
I got you, Dr.
Dr. Bedell, will you please join me at the podium? I'm just glad I found Amber. Oh my goodness. On behalf of the faculty of the Middle College program, it is my honor to present to you the 2018-2019 candidates for graduation. These students have met all district and state graduation requirements to be considered a graduate of the class of 2018-2019. Dr. Bedell, do you accept these graduates of the Middle College program?
I do. Mr. Abarca, this will require a choral response from board members, so Ms. Manser's not saying this on her own. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Middle College program, I seek the authority of the School Board of Kansas City Public Schools to confer upon you a high school diploma with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Members of the board, do you accept this class? We do. Thank you. I certify that these seniors have met all of the requirements set forth by the Kansas City Public Schools Board in the state of Missouri. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare you graduates of the Middle College program.
I've got this part down. First row, you want to stand up? Our first graduate is Asaya Yazare Lanier.
Put your paper down.
Tyjaun Renee Greer-Cobb. Vanessa Rios. Huda Muhammad Al-Khatib. Siéntate, por favor. Up, down, all around. Ready?
No papers in your hand?
Amber, lead this around. This way.
No papers in your hand?
Amber Chiffon Blunt. Guadalupe Viviana Morillo Martinez. Emmanuel Hernandez. This way, Betty. Milton Alexander Zalea Garnera. Marquise James Stevenson. Alonzo Nathan Jones. Esteban Rios. Diana Ramos. India Alexandria Renee Ernst. Sequoia Lorraine Wilson. Class of 2019, stand up. Time to move your tassel over from the right to the left. Congratulations.
All right.
Congratulations. All right, you may be seated. Just have a seat. Have a seat. No, don't throw your hat. Don't throw it yet. Hold on. You ready? Yeah, I got your speech ready. And now we'll have closing remarks from this young man, Mr. Stevenson.
I wrote it down. Good evening, everybody. For those who don't know me, my name is Marquise Stevenson. For those who do know me, this is going to be short, but you know I talk a lot, so I'm going to try to make it as short as I can. Good evening, family and friends. First things first, I'm proud to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2019. I think I speak for all of us when I say I'm excited and just it's so much to finally walk the stage. It took us a while. We had bumps and grooves in the road, but thanks to my helpful team over here, we finally got these. Some of us walked this journey alone. Others had supporters who encouraged and assisted us through the whole way. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to say thank you for your constant encouragement and assistance. Please be sure to join us on the 5th floor for our graduation celebration. Refreshments will be served and family photos will be taken. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you on the 5th floor. Yeah.
Ready? Make your walk. Make your walk. Go ahead, make your walk. Just go ahead. Just go ahead. Make your walk. Make your walk. Thank you so much.